Hi, everyone, and welcome to The Unexpected Show. I'm Matt Darrow, CEO and co-founder of Vivint. Today is about transforming B2B sales for good. This is a completely interactive show, and the whole Vivint team wants to have a conversation with you. So ask questions, leave comments, connect with others. This is your space to learn, engage, and get inspired. Start by telling us where you're logging in from. All right. From Salesforce's latest State of Sales report, reps spend only 30% of their time actually selling. And that's because when they're not in front of a prospect or customer, there is a lot of work to do in sales. We also know that 60% of deals are closed lost due to no decision, which is frustrating for everyone involved. It's because sales teams struggle to clearly articulate their product's impact. And that comes to a head on the very first call. That's where the real work begins, between interest and contract, where sales teams need to show differentiated value, create solutions which create impact, align buying committees, defend their price, and drive buyer confidence at every touch point. All of this work either takes experience, expertise, and time. But sales leaders don't have any of those in abundance. But Gen AI can help. Gartner predicts that by 2027, 60% of B2B seller work will be executed through Gen AI sales technologies. And that by 2030, 80% of sales leaders will consider AI integration in sales workflows a critical factor for competitive advantage. Now, we appreciate Gartner, we love Gartner, but who wants to wait until 2030 for a competitive advantage, especially when you can get one right now? Well, today, I'm excited to announce the general availability of Ava by Vivint, the most powerful and capable AI sales assistant you've ever seen. But before we see Ava in action, I want to tee up how this agent is so capable. Well, we're lucky. At Vivint, we're home to some of the most knowledgeable AI experts on the planet, people who've worked with leading research labs, scaled production AI at top tech companies, pioneered new approaches to intelligent systems. Vivint has IP that lets us create AI agents that can actually do the work of experts, any expert in any domain, from a hedge fund manager in finance to a music producer dropping the next record to the best minds in B2B selling. We call this ability agent intelligence. Here's how it works. We start by modeling an expert's unique knowledge and reasoning frameworks. These aren't just opinions. We get to the root of how they think, how they solve complex problems, how they produce work which delivers real value. That domain knowledge is then replicated into an expert system, or said simply, a virtual brain. This is why Ava is so powerful. Since Ava is built with agent intelligence, a general purpose LLM is not the brain. It's just a mouthpiece. And Ava's brain has expertise in the specific job to be done in the realm of B2B selling. Ava then draws context to apply that expertise to, just like a human team member would, through the web, CRM, media, documents, calls, emails, Slacks, and Ava is trained on your company products and customers just like any new hire would be. Now, with a complete picture of your organization, your team, your processes, your products, and more, Ava can get to work with your team, who has now gained a new kind of teammate, one that scales infinitely, is always the smartest person in the room, and never drops the ball. If the promise of AI agents are to do the work, we also strongly believe that users shouldn't have to be prompt engineers to get the work done. So instead, Ava proactively delivers what your team needs to move deals forward. This is not a chatbot, this is a teammate who is capable of using its expertise to proactively deliver real work. Your entire sales team can now raise their bar and move faster than ever before, and that translates into shorter cycles, higher win rates, higher rep attainment. Today, we're going to show you how Ava's expertise enables her to proactively do the work that the best sales teams do. We call the outputs accelerators, AI-generated, contextually aware, proactively created assets that accelerate decision-making and drive deals forward. Critical assets like stakeholder maps, business cases, post-sales handoffs, competitive analysis, all without you having to ask. We think you'll call them amazing. At Vivint, we're giving more power to sales. So enough talking, let's show you how it works. And for that, I want to turn it over to Clay Kilgore, our Senior Solutions Engineer. Clay, take it away.